I'm Melissa Trevino, your neighborhood news reporter in Alice. The people who live here are clucking with excitement as Chick-fil-A moves into town. The owner of the restaurant tells me his goal is more than selling chicken, but also to invest in the Alice community. The locally owned and operated restaurant opened its doors first thing in the morning to serve the Alice community. Throughout the day, employees were busy behind the registers and filling orders as the line inside and in the drive-thru remained steady. Owner Michael Candler says he is excited to be a part of the community who has welcomed his family and business with open arms. Chick-fil-A may be new to the area, but it already has loyal customers like Olivia Robledo and Elena Chapa. The cousins stopped for lunch and said they love the atmosphere.
First off, we love Chick-fil-A, but we had a lot of anticipation building up for Chick-fil-A. Really awesome experience. Everyone's very sweet here.
Michael Candler has been a part of Chick-fil-A since he was 14. Years later, when he moved to another area of South Texas, he met his wife. The Candlers are a growing family because of the business. Now they are here and looking to the future.
In 2024, we're really looking forward to building our generosity strategy around education and foster care. So that's kind of where our head's at in 2024, and then we'll change that annually to bring in more organizations and try to move that needle. In 2023, though, for the next month, we're really just trying to make sure we're serving great food in a hospitable environment. But once we got that figured out, we're excited to do some fun things in 2024.
Michael Candler says their investment is important. Chick-fil-A has also taken a fighting stance against hunger and making sure to thank the local heroes, like the Alice Police Department officers who were present for the first day. These heroes took the opportunity to pet a calf in the petting zoo, just one of the many activities at the grand opening. As you may have already learned, Michael Candler and his family are focused on the community. He and his family have already donated $25,000 to the Christian nonprofit organization Feeding America. In Alice, I'm Melissa Trevino for Chris 6 News.
Hey there, good morning. Check out this view of SPID so far. Yeah, it looks a lot different than the Harbor Bridge we just showed you. Lots of traffic starting to pick up here in terms of volume, but we're moving smoothly. And that's the way we like it on a nice and easy Friday morning. 5:26 your time right now. And notice a little bit of haziness there out on the roadways. Yeah, visibility's not too bad around the coastal bend, but watch out for some of that mugginess around the area. We'll start things out now along the Harbor Bridge and show you that we don't have any trouble along the Harbor Bridge. When we saw our Skycam earlier, our WADA Skycam, there wasn't a whole lot for cars heading up and over the bridge. So, hey, we'll take it on a Friday, right? Around town, SPID, as we just showed you, looks good. So does Ocean Drive, Saratoga, and the Crosstown Expressway. Coming on into the Bluff, a little bit of stop and go traffic as you approach the gate at NAS Corpus Christi. Waldron Road and Flower Bluff Drive look good, and that speed right now at 16 miles per hour. But it's moving out around the island. No delays to tell you about. So as you head out, make sure you stay safe and drive safe. That's your traffic report. We'll be right back.
Well, in the wake of Hurricane Harvey, Aransas Pass city leaders have spent millions of dollars in grant money to help rebuild this community. City manager Gary Edwards, who met with me, says with recovery comes development.
Consequently, we've been able to address a fair amount of infrastructure, but as you get into the process, you realize there's a lot more to do also.
Aransas Pass city leaders have spent the last 5 years picking up pieces left behind from Hurricane Harvey. In doing so, they've created a new and improved city, including lots of new homes. In fact, Gary Edwards says he is happy more families live in the community now than in 2016.
We were able to put in new sidewalks, brand new roads where roads were not before, a walking trail, a biking trail, and a repaved parking lot and new street lights.
Made possible by grant money. Edwards says the city is working with the Federal Emergency Management Agency to get even more to help improve infrastructure.
There's a lot more to do as far as new facilities, renovated facilities, infrastructure that's needed.
As officials discuss what to do next, they need help from the community.
You need public input. The council needs to be involved, has to be involved with that also.
The input, the city manager says, will help detail the city's plan for addressing the future and direction of the city over the next 20 years. City leaders tell us they are planning to make more improvements, but they need the help from the community to guide the city's future for the next 20 years. Reporting in Aransas Pass, I'm Victoria Valderrama, Chris 6 News.
Well, we know that there are different types of therapies that exist, right? For special needs and for other types of diagnosis. But did you know that music can be used as one of those therapies? But exactly how does music therapy help a person and how do they develop their abilities? Let's check it out. Key after key.
Dance to music, sing, play music, we feel those therapeutic effects.
Music is a universal language.
Music therapy has been used as a form of verbal and nonverbal communication. Sometimes clients that are not able to speak are able to sing, and that can be that communication connection between the two.
For many with special needs who have trouble communicating, Robin Blue believes music therapy is the answer. She's a music therapist with Therapy Connections, South Texas. After nearly 2 decades of using sound to hit a high note for people living with disabilities, Blue knows the impact of connecting music and memory.
If you think about how we all learned the ABCs, it's through song, and so that mnemonic device of using music in that way can help with learning and memory retention.
Choice Living Community in Corpus Christi is a center assisting people living with special needs. Jaden Albright, who enjoys playing the piano, spends a lot of time going to Choice Living and says music therapy has helped him.
It's very cool. You know why? Because I've been doing really well with it.
Jaden's teacher, Angel Dominguez, says seeing his students improve has a benefit for him, too.
So it's not only therapeutic in that it brings calm, and it also gives intense concentration. At the end of the day, it's just fun. And
well, at the end of the day, music therapy has different functions. Therapists also say that music therapy helps those diagnosed with Alzheimer's. From Padre Island, Javier Guerra, Chris 6 News. Back to you all.
Did you know that it was a mistake, a simple mistake that led to the creation of one of Corpus Christi's most beautiful municipal parks? Of course, many of you here in the Coastal Bend have been to Cole Park. So today, retired CCISD history teacher Robert Parks is going to explain the story behind Cole Park.
Over the years, Cole Park has grown into a massive recreation area along the bayfront and an iconic tourist attraction. Hard to believe, in the beginning, it was just 6 acres of land. In 1926, a city employee accidentally plowed the 6 acres, which belonged to real estate developer E.B. Cole. Cole came to Corpus Christi in 1890 and developed a huge tract of land that today houses the Delmar, Lindale, and Six Points neighborhoods. When the employee mistakenly plowed the land, Cole could have sued the city, but instead, he offered to donate it as long as the city agreed to build a public park on the site and guarantee it would remain a park in perpetuity. So in June of 1930, the city formally accepted the land, said to be valued at $40,000 at the time. Nowadays, that would be closer to $750,000. 3 years later, the city would satisfy the requirements and have the land officially transferred to them. A year after that, a massive pier was built on the property, and the next year, lighting was installed. In 1936, E.B. Cole donated nearly $1,000 for a formal park entrance sign to be installed bearing his name. The park would be formally dedicated on April 23, 1939, E.B. Cole's 83rd birthday, and it became an instant hit with the public. Years later, the park would undergo a massive redevelopment and expansion, and we'll get into that next week.
There has been some recent controversy over the naming of the park after E.B. Cole, and we've covered some stories about the NAACP trying to have it renamed. If you'd like to see that story or read more from Mr. Robert Parks, you can scan this QR code. For Coastal Bend History, I'm Andy Lascano.
Now, your Chris 6 weather forecast.
Hey, good morning. Happy Friday. We've made it to the end of the week. We've slowly been warming up and getting a little windier, a little more humidity, and that's going to culminate into big changes this weekend. So we'll start things off in what you need to know before you go out the door. We're tracking visibilities that are not problematic at all this morning, but there is some haziness around the coastal bend. So visibility's okay. We're down to 7 miles of visibility in Rockport. Everyone else at the full 10, save for Falfurrias hanging out at 8. So overall, not too bad at 5:36 on your Friday, but you'll notice it is a bit muggy out there across the coastal bend and a bit more windy, but it's going to get even more windy as we head into the next 48 hours. We'll have a gale watch that goes into effect tomorrow, your Saturday, and will last until Sunday at noon. That accounts for all of the local bays and waterways and the nearshore waters. Good news, though, for La Posada. I think we'll be okay. I don't think we'll have any kind of interruptions with the Packery Channel and the canals out there. Good news. But hey, current winds right now, a little breezy from the south, so definitely feeling warm this morning. We're seeing those winds anywhere between 10 and 15 miles per hour at times, gusting into the lower 20s. So yeah, it's feeling a little more like summer than fall here out across the coastal bend, with temperatures starting out in the upper 60s, 72 a reading coming in at Naval Air Station Corpus Christi. Yeah, this is about 10 degrees above where we typically start the morning. So this is a bit warm. You can imagine how this afternoon is going to turn out, but the south winds are really going to help us carry those temperatures into the 80s today. Check it out. By 11 a.m., sustained winds already pushing 15 to 20 miles per hour, gusting in those middle 20s. And that wind direction will change ever so slightly today between south and southeast. So that humidity continues to increase too. But heading into tomorrow, our cold front arrives, and check it out. It is going to be a windy Saturday night across the coastal bend, with those north winds coming in to bring us cooler and drier air for a chilly start to Sunday. So enjoy the warmth today. We'll have disrespectful winds with warm and humid conditions getting into the middle 80s here before it's all said and done in Corpus Christi. Abundant sunshine this afternoon, so it should make for a rather pleasant day if you're a fan of the warmth. Highs across the area going to be in those middle 80s, save for a few of our coastal communities struggling to get to the 80-degree mark. But yeah, you'll notice it's much warmer than it typically is for this time of the year. Rainfall, we continue to track those chances. Yeah, they've gotten a little better for when the front arrives, but again, aside from maybe a quick little shower, I'm not holding my breath. I'm really excited about better rain chances coming in for the end of next week. That's looking great at this point. So we'll focus on the temperature change, middle to upper 80s on Saturday. That then takes us to the 30s on Monday morning. From Saturday afternoon to Monday morning, we're going to be dropping about 40 to 45 degrees on the whole. So we'll put it together in your 7-day forecast. 83 today, 85 on your Saturday, and chilly Monday morning.
This is your 6 Sports Report.
Hey everyone, I'm Larissa Liska. It's tournament time for high school basketball, and we've got 13 boys teams from across South Texas meeting up in Gregory, Portland for a 3-day bracket. Let's start with the Flower Bluff Hornets battling the Palmview Lobos. Thursday's games determining seeding for the Dawson Family Wildcat Classic. Second quarter, Flower Bluff's James Sakalis drops a nice baseline pass to Christian Espinoza. Teardrop falls, and the Hornets are up 17-5. A few plays later, Flower Bluff's Matthew Ruplaw steals the rock. The Hornets push the pace cross court. Dish out to Patrick Eggleston in the corner pocket. The 6'5" junior drains the triple. The Hornets are up by 15. Final seconds before halftime. Good in and out ball movement. Flower Bluff's Andrew Draper sneaks a bounce pass to Carter Nolda. Sophomore gets the bucket. Hornets lead 31-16, and Flower Bluff wins 60-39. Now to the next game between the West Oso Bears and Laredo Martin Tigers. The Tigers showcased their sharp shots early. Roland Martinez drains a three-pointer. Laredo Martin is up 7-1. Bears looking to bounce back, passing around the perimeter. Jordan Cox drives baseline floater is good, and West Oso is down 7-3. Bears head coach Avery brings in a new lineup lineup, and Jordan Hernandez with the hot hand from downtown. Deep triple, and West Oso is down 22-11. But West Oso falls short to Laredo Martin 66-57. And over at Carroll High School, the Lady Tigers softball team celebrated College Signing Day for their new addition to the roster this upcoming spring. Senior pitcher and utility player Clarissa Valdez inked her commitment to play for Trinity Valley Community College. Last season at Tolosa Midway, Valdez pitched 1 no-hitter, 7 shutouts, and delivered 79 strikeouts. At bat, she totaled 40 hits, 28 RBI, 15 runs, and 3 homers. Valdez is excited to join Trinity Valley because she'll get to play with her older sister, Yanira, and she loves the family environment.
The coaches there were very welcoming to me and my family, and I just appreciate for everything they have done for me. And it's far from home, but I mean, I love it over there. It really means a lot to me, and it feels like another accomplished goal in my life, and I just appreciate my family being there to support.
Now let's talk NFL. The Dallas Cowboys have a big opportunity this Sunday, 1 win away from taking the lead in the NFC East. They've got their division rival, the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, 5 games ago, the Cowboys lost a heartbreaker to the Eagles 28-23. But good news, Dallas is at home this time. The Cowboys have been undefeated at home 6-0. The question this week is actually about head coach Mike McCarthy. He had an emergency abdominal procedure surgery on Wednesday. Quarterback Dak Prescott said McCarthy will do everything he can to be back. Either way, though, the Cowboys know what's at stake this week.
I just know we got to get this game. There's multiple games left, so we'll focus on that as we get there. But then also just in the sense of trying to get this one home field and understanding our success through the past couple of years and how great it'd be.